and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte.
Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Miami Dolphins and the Carolina Panthers. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and off we go from uptown Charlotte.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They'll start the drive with a give to Foreman. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Again, it's Foreman. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Darnold on 1st down. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Darnold got his man complete over the middle. It's Marshall. Touchdown, Carolina!
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators work so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, Next Gen Stats clocked him at close to 21 miles an hour. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10
at their own 21. They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 2nd and 11 now. Tua. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Here we go. Here we go.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. On 1st down, Darnold. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Laviska Shenault from 17 yards out. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. The drive starts with a completion left side. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Okay, right? 38.
Two now on 1st down. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now Tua.
Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Tua. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Tua setting up shop to throw again. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you can just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And you can see in the next-gen stats, that one 62 yards in the air.
The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Darnold and the Panthers now with a 1st and 10 here
at their 25-yard line. The drive starts with Foreman on the ground. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Foreman. There's a nice move. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
On the handoff, running left is Hubbard.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Right back to Hubbard.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Darnold down to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Offense was moving a little bit out back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Darnold. Thomas has got it. Complete.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Darnold. Open man is Higgins. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moved.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. They'll run on first down. Foreman, and he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Now Darnold. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Dolphins are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
And they get this down to the 42-yard line.
To throw again on second down.
Tua. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Tua to throw again. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And they'll have a decent amount of time, 55 seconds to work with to try to at least get down into field goal range.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
To throw again on second down. Darnold. And incomplete on the deep ball.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Over the middle, complete.
That's Marshall. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To the air again, Darnold. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly. and knocked it free.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll send Marshall in motion left. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And here we go on 4th. Darnold. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Tua now on 1st down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. They're going deep for Hill. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. A final shot before the break. Darnold, he's going to look deep for more. This is intercepted. Picked off by Verone McKinley. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the 2nd half gets started. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Tua's throw here going to be caught by Wilson.
And he goes out right around the 39. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Here's Tua.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Panthers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
After the interception, here's Darnold. For Marshall, that's complete.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, Foreman.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
On second down, here's a run with Hubbard.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
And they'll go again here with Hubbard.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
11 yards and a Panther first down.
Darnold. Throw left side complete. That's Higgins. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 11 yards there, just like last play.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. Here's Darnold. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Ian Thomas. A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Panthers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And we are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Dante Jackson picks it, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line.
Tagovailoa trying again after the pick 6. That's going to be caught by Waddle.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. From the gun, it's Tua.
Another catch there for Waddle. Couple of Alabama guys there. Tua to Waddle for the Miami first.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton.
And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back
to throw. Darnold taking a shot here for Marshall. Touchdown, Panthers. Terrace Marshall with his second touchdown of the night. And the Panthers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one. And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Looking to throw again on second down. Tua. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. They'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Panthers will take over possession here up at the 44.
Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
On 2nd and 9, Darnold over the middle, open is Thomas.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Now a give. It's Hubbard going left.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
46 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
After the run by Foreman, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Darnold now to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Meanwhile, Darnold's throw complete there to Thomas.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Throwing again is Darnold.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
The kick by Pinheiro is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Now, aren't I, though?
After the field goal, on to kick it away is Pinheiro. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua.
And able to find Gesicki as tight end. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it.
Quick slant, Tyreek Hill with it. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Tua now on 1st down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted.
Jeremy Chinn picks it off.